folks. Well, I'm trying something new this time. You are looking at the back of the piece, and I'm going to try to beat a row with you watching. So I'll take a look at this when I'm done and see if, um, what's the words I want? If it's boring. I mean, more boring than usual. And if it's good, then you'll see it. So I know I get people that are interested in the process of this, so I thought I'd give you a try. So I've already got the beads strung, and as I've explained before, they are strung backwards. So I start with these over here. This is the right side because I'm left-handed. And what I'm doing, I don't think you can see the threads, but I'm pushing the beads through and then running that same thread along the front side. And that way the thread goes through twice, and the warp thread, the up and downs, hold it in place because it's basically wrapping around it. This may be a problem because my hand is in the way of what I'm doing. So let me try adjusting a little bit and see if we can get this where you can actually see what's going on. Let's try this. Don't look at the trash in the background. I'll cover it up with my hand. Kind of, sort of. Well, we'll give this a try. Whoops. Because my eyes are old. Even the glasses aren't good enough, so I have my attractive headgear. And I see nothing wrong with that tool. It's made all the difference in the world. I tried initially to get my optician to make me glasses with my prescription, and they didn't seem to understand, so they just made me single strength glasses, and it wasn't real good because, you know, I need those progressives. Anyway, I'm going to try to not talk during this and just weave. So listen to the sounds of the chickens in the background if you can hear them, and Oliver is snoring as well. You might hear me talk to myself though. I'm going to try moving this because I think I'm out of view. Let's try that. Hard to see. can see how I'm pushing on the warp threads, which you can see. That's to make sure that I did go in front of the warp threads on this side. If I don't go in front, then they're loose and they spring around, and it's a fail. I think I may be coming out of frame. So let's try adjusting again. On this side. It's not much different. Good. All right, so that's the row is now woven in. So you see this extra? That is not going to be. So I'm going to push these kind of into place. Oh, and I'm glad I did, because I see one that split the thread. It's gone in between, so I wasn't expecting an error, but it's so close to the end that I can fix this. So I had to take the thread off the needle. This is a double pointed knitting needle that I just happen to have, so any kind of thing that you can pick it up without poking it. And I unstring it, come back through where I have split the thread. Ooh, I've really split it good. Or no, I haven't. I've tied a knot. Oh well. Gee, I've never made an error like this one before. I need something thinner. I've got some pins. So I just happen to have a pin cushion here, and I didn't bother taking the pins off. Oh, man. I think that was successful, yes. So now I'll put my needle back on. And you know how to thread a needle, so I don't worry about showing you that. These glasses make that easier too, or this goggles, whatever you call these things. All right, so let's try that again. But that is an important thing. You want to be careful not to split the thread. This fire line is so wonderful that it's really strong, and it's braided, so it is possible to split it and not really damage it. Sort of like, you know, the rope can still hold even if the braid comes out of it. It's just all those little individual threads that are coming through. Anyway, so now let's try it again. I'm going to push this down all the way, make sure there's not another problem like that, except for the very end. I want that up for a while. And now I'm off camera. So I've got all this thread here. So what I'm going to do is knitting needle, pull this so I can pull a little bit out, and then holding on to the thread that's attached to the needle, pull that out, and then pulling it down. So I have gotten rid of all the slack. And that's a row. I'm going to take a look at this and see if it's not horrible, or if it is horrible. And if it's good, I will post it. I appreciate everybody watching. I guess I can take these off. Please give this a thumbs up if you would. Leave some comments. I asked for comments the last time and I got none, or hardly any. I think I got a couple. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I'd appreciate it. As you know, I have a variety of interests, and it's not always bead weaving, and it's not always chickens, and it's not always concert videos, but we do what we can. But I appreciate it, folks. Thanks so much. Bye.